stages of this Bitcoin correction, which might extend to 20,000 levels, so dollar cost average from current levels is the perfect strategy at the moment.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Relight here. Know what I'm saying? Today we have another reaction banger video. We're about to react to this video called "This is the Final Shakeoff." Perfect buying opportunity if you want to become a millionaire in 8 years. So if you want to become a millionaire in 8 years, you better stick around because this video about to have mad gems. So if you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. About to be dropping more banger video like this, so let's get it.
Can't imagine, unless a black swan, any other scenario that this is one of the best buying opportunities that we have seen in the entire history of Bitcoin. It's compatible to the beginning, 2016, 2011, 2013, or 12 even, the beginning of the bull run. I know that sounds like Moonboy stuff, but that's how I look at it.
Exactly 10 years ago, Bitcoin was trading near $5, and now after losing 60% of its value, it is still trading near 30,000 US dollars. A lot of Bitcoin holders are in loss, but if history is of any guide, then this dip is a perfect buying opportunity for investors. Bitcoin is known for its extreme volatility and have lost 60% to 70% of its value many times in the past. Seasoned investors are terming the current decline as a unique buying opportunity to benefit from.
So if you paid attention, he said Bitcoin is at 30,000. If we go to the charts right now, it's actually not at 30,000. Let's see where it is. Okay, Bitcoin. Let me take this off. Bitcoin is actually at 23,000. So, damn, this is actually a good buying opportunity if you're really into this. I personally think we're gonna go more towards like 20,000, but if you have money right now to dollar cost average into this, you can definitely start buying right here because it's a great opportunity. Because look, all-time high was 68, so definitely taking a risk, small risk, buying it here, because the chances that it goes back to like 10k, I mean, it's possible, but you know, we definitely went down a lot. Let's continue the video.
From the upcoming massive rally, because supply of Bitcoin is being absorbed in the market and mining companies are holding Bitcoin instead of selling it in the market. We are in the final stages of this Bitcoin correction, which might extend to 20,000 levels, so dollar cost average from current levels is the perfect strategy at the moment.
Just like I said,
2024's halving event will be a major catalyst for BTC rocketing again. This chart shows how Bitcoin reacts to its halving cycle. In the past, we have seen Bitcoin enter a bull run after the halving and then enter a bear leading into the next halving. This chart breaks Bitcoin up into three parts: a very clear bullish period, green, and more defined downtrend, which is red, and then a steady recovery, which is blue. The bottom is normally reached between the red-green boxes. Patient investors can benefit massively from the holding and averaging down Bitcoin. The invention of Bitcoin has changed our reliance on centralized intermediaries, because Bitcoin brought the first credible type of self-custodial peer-to-peer money. Anyone with an internet connection could send liquid value to anyone else in the world with an internet connection. You don't have to ask permission from any centralized entity. Watch the video completely to get an idea what seasoned investors think about the current situation about Bitcoin.
So the big story, of course, was futures data last couple of months, maybe a year. So the diminishing of the futures spread was, and the movement of the futures spread was very predictive of the price, and especially the difference in how fast that went. For example, in different other coins as well. So there's also futures on other coins than Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. And they move in different cadence. So the pattern between futures premiums on the different coins and the futures premiums in normal markets is very interesting and very useful in predictions, especially if you combine it with on-chain. We're suckers for simple stuff. So no big model with 100 inputs and complex stuff. We like to keep it very simple, but it takes a lot of number crunching, like Willie said. The data sets are huge, like half a terabyte, right? The blockchain, and then crunch it. We do all that ourselves. But you can, even something simple like realized price or realized cap. It's so interesting to watch at what's happening there. Not only by looking at, for example, the short-term holders and long-term holder stuff, but also by separating the coins that are in profit and the coins that are in loss. And you get those very different perspectives on the same market that as a person we would recognize as well. If you started a couple of years ago, you're in profit 2 times, 3 times, 10x in profit, and you don't mind if the market falls 20%, 40%, even 60%, you're still in profit. But if you just bought and you're in loss, and you're looking at a 10%, 20% loss, for a lot of people, that's, especially institutional investors, by the way, or traditional investors, that's a big loss. And some of them are forced to close their positions at a loss level like that. So those are two very different perspectives, and you can track the dynamics. So you can see how much coins are there in loss, how much coins are there in profit, and what are they doing. You're doing the same stuff, but you can go in a lot of different directions with even something simple as the realized cap. Yeah, I like that very, very much, what we still see there in predictability. Although I have to be frank, of course, we didn't see the downturn from 60 to 30. We totally missed that. At the risk of being called a moon boy, which I'm called anyway, so yeah, all the signals, whether you look fundamental, and I mean, well, like stock to flow, for example, with that, or on chain, realized cap, or other metrics, or in the news, the macro news, the number of countries that are opening up to Bitcoin, everything is positive. Of course, there can be a black swan. Of course, something can happen that we haven't seen in the past, or that is a real black swan. But volatility is low. Like Willie said, the futures premium is low. I watch that like a hawk. That will go up again if the leverage will enter the market again. But even the dormant coins, the people in profit, the people in loss, I can't imagine, unless a black swan, any other scenario that this is one of the best buying opportunities that we have seen in the entire history of Bitcoin. It's compatible to the beginning 2016.
So remember, guys, they made this video when Bitcoin was at 30,000. It's at 23 right now. You guys think they manipulated this? Like, they manipulated the video for people to buy at 30,000 and then they just dumped the price at 23 right now? That's crazy. Because everything he's saying right
2011
is accurate, even more accurate now because it's at 23, you know?
2013 or 12 even. The beginning of the bull run. So it's I know that sounds like moon boy stuff, but that's how I look at it. It feels like we went through a full cycle in 1 year, right? We had the bull market in May indeed, and then we went through a full bear market from an on-chain perspective. But it doesn't fit, and not in price, of course, because we didn't go down minus 80%. So I get that some people still waiting till Bitcoin drops to 20 or something, but from all other perspectives.
Indeed, we did drop to 20, 23 actually, but I do think we're gonna drop to 20 soon.
We are at the rock bottom.
Before you leave, we have an important announcement. If you are interested to receive weekly stock market commentary.
Alright, as that being said, that was the video today. If you liked it, you know what I'm saying, make sure you drop a subscribe button. Yeah, I'm about to be dropping more vids, so stay tuned.